you yelling, girl? Relax. Just hi. Jesus. It's your human JustJesss, and today we're just gonna talk more about Nintendo E3 2018 because there's some things like I'm just excited about and I want an excuse to talk about Smash more. You got a problem with that? It's weird because it feels like a lot happened and not a lot happened all at the same time. It all happened very quick, especially the Smash part, which is funny because it was really long and it was pretty much most of the entire Direct. But anyway, so the first Smash related thing I need to go over is clones. I mean, Echo Fighters. How do I bring this up? I don't understand how so many people went from getting mad every time there was a clone to full-on embracing Echo Fighters. How did it happen so quickly? That Machina trailer that was like totally hypnotizing me, like did that trailer just hypnotize everyone into being okay with clones all of a sudden? I mean, Echo Fighters, jeez! People used to make such a huge deal about them. It was like, oh god, another clone! And now, no one can stop talking about Echo Fighters. Everyone's like, oh my god, can Shadow be an Echo Fighter of Sonic? And can my Auntie Teresa be? It blows my mind how like seemingly overnight, everyone just got over what clones used to mean. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but like at times it's a little bit ridiculous. Because for example, actually, people are genuinely asking that Shadow should be a clone fighter of Sonic. But honestly, if Shadow were to be in the game, wouldn't he deserve more than that? Because from what we've seen with previous Echo Fighters is that they're very similar, even visually. What happened to wanting unique characters? Certain characters truly deserve to have their own movesets and unique play styles. Like, why all of a sudden you're just like throwing that idea under the bus and you're like, yeah, Echo Fighter, okay.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Next thing I want to talk about is returning characters. I am very proud to announce, I mean, some people are for sure very upset about this, but I'm happy to announce that there is no more chain grabs for the Ice Climbers. So I do give them a very warm welcome back. People who did get a chance to play the game have confirmed that Nana just stays still and doesn't do anything while Popo does a grab. Pokemon Trainer, big question. Why are they considered 3 separate characters, but they're Pokemon Trainer? You know what I mean? Why? From what we've seen so far, it is the down special to change your Pokemon, and it happens really quickly, which is amazing. But is there a way to just choose one Pokemon? I get the feeling that there isn't, but why are they listed as separate characters? Like, I don't get that. It's as if it does mean that you can play them separately. Can somebody please answer this question? Like, I want to know immediately. Like, I need to know now. The next returning character that I need to talk about is Snake! No, but seriously, ooh, like all you saw was like the little bolt in the flashlight. It's like, ah! But funny enough, what I need to talk about right now is not him and his moveset. It's something else that's been going around the community and is apparently very important. Zero Suit Samus has been a target of this multiple times, and for some reason, they felt the need that it was Snake's turn. And I don't understand it, but Snake's butt. I never ever wanted to talk about anybody's butt on my channel. Apparently this is important and it needs to be talked about, so let's talk about Snake's butt. So, what did they do to it and why? If Nintendo felt like when they put him in Brawl and his butt was a problem for some reason, which I don't think, from what I know, there was no memes or whatever going around about his butt. Or maybe I just totally missed that joke, I don't know. But if you ever have a problem with something and you try to be sneaky and just like, let's get rid of that. Maybe nobody will notice. Everybody is going to notice. By removing the problem, you are creating and arising the problem. Now everyone is talking about it, including me. Thank you for that, by the way. I want to know who at Nintendo or who told Nintendo that this is a problem that they needed to fix. And why is it concave now? Leave Snake alone. So the next 3 characters that I want to talk about are, if someone ever asked me, name 3 characters who are never, ever, ever coming back, I would honestly say Pichu, Wolf, and Young Link. And I'm so happy that I'm wrong about that. But I mean, if you had to list somebody, then you're already being forced to do it, so it's not really your fault. But anyway, so Pichu hurts himself. So that seems pretty obvious why he would never come back. But Wolf I really, really felt strongly about, because for Brawl, when there was Fox, Falco, and Wolf, it just felt like the 3 of them were so similar that it wasn't worth having the 3 of them there. For Smash 4, when Wolf wasn't there anymore, it's like, that makes sense. If they ever think of something even more unique for Wolf so that he can truly stand out and it really makes sense for him to be there, then by all means bring him back. And that's exactly what they did. Well, hopefully. We haven't seen too much of what he's able to do, but from what they did show, even just visually, if the moves are still similar to the core, they visually look extremely different. So I'm ready to see more Wolf. Like, I'm happy about this. Bring it on. And finally, Young Link. Now, I feel like not many people were as excited about this as I was. For me, Young Link is more than just like another Link. He was the OG second version of Link in the game, but not only that, for me personally, Young Link marks a very specific time in my life. It actually marks like the beginning of me realizing that competitive gaming is a thing. Back in the Melee days, I remember an older friend of mine showing me how to play Young Link competitively. Like nothing crazy, like no wave dashing or any fancy stuff like that, but technical stuff that like I never even realized was possible, because I mean, I was just a kid. To see a character be played on a whole other level like that, like blew me away. So that character showed me what competitive gaming was. So that was like the beginning of, oh, okay, here we go. It's not just like, all right, I'm the best in the friend group. It's like, there's more than that, you know what I'm saying? That was like an introduction to me of like what competitive Smash could be. So that was really like the beginning for me and my eventual path to like playing Smash more competitively. Young Link marks that point in my life and like the door that suddenly opened and it was like, yo, there's this whole other world that's gonna happen. You just wait and see. And it was really devastating when Toon Link replaced him, because I really did not like the feel of Toon Link at all. He's like super like, like he's all choppy. It's not my style. He's not my style. All right, so now I just want to talk about some quick side notes, just little tiny details that are exciting to me before I get on to like Ridley and the really exciting stuff. So first of all, mid-air charging. Forever I imagined this being a thing, and I've always wondered why it wasn't a thing, and now it's a thing. And I'm excited. And in the direct, they just showed it with Samus, but it's actually for all characters who need to charge a move. So like even DK can do this in the air. This second thing, I don't really understand why this is a thing exactly. Ryu, when he's in a 1v1, always is facing the opponent. Like, I get his origins. I get that your regular 2D fighter, they're always facing each other. But it's like, why would you bring that into Smash? And why is it only for 1v1s? That's really annoying. It's like if you're like doing dubs, or if you're practicing with friends and you're just playing more for fun, that is normal. But only for 1v1s, he's stuck always facing forward. I don't really understand that gimmick. It just seems kind of pointless. It's like, what if you just want to bear somebody in the face? Like, does that mean you can't do that? I want more information on that, because I find that really weird. Why would you add that to the game now? Number 3, punishing rolls. Ooh, so many times I have played online and it's just such an unbelievable waste of time. Well, okay, already the beginning of that sentence was wrong, because like, why am I playing online with randos? That's my problem already. But anyway, just work with me for a second. I've played certain matches before where the person is just rolling across the stage back and forth and being so unbelievably annoying. It's just like, okay, but can you stop now? So now I don't even have to tell them not to. The game is gonna punish them for doing it. Yay! Sakurai bless. Number 4, all stages have an Omega form and a Battlefield form. I really appreciate that they did notice that we do like platforms. It is not just Final Destination Fox only. And while this is very exciting, I really do hope to see more unique and legal stages. Remember when Duck Hunt was legal for a while? That was really weird. That was a weird time. And the last little detail I wanted to mention in this section here is that the scores are finally shown in the game in big each time someone dies. Dies? Is that the right? Gets killed? That sounds violent. I don't know how else to say it. Knockout, pushed off a cliff. No, all of it sounds violent. I don't know. I'm gonna have some water. I love it. I love it so much. That is a perfect example of how Nintendo has actually really been listening to us for the past few years and learning what they can add to the next one, how to make the game better. For me, it's the little details always matter the most, so I really appreciate something like that being added to this one. Next thing I want to talk about real quick, costumes. When they showed Cappy, but also the wedding costume and Builder Mario, like, finally! Again, that's another little detail in Smash history that's always been like, oh man, like some characters just didn't have the best options for costumes for the longest time. So it's exciting to see that they just straight up have costumes now. I want to see more of this because when you think back, your average 2D fighter actually has really unique costumes. Like I'm thinking like Soul Calibur 2, good old days. Like, do you remember some of the costumes the characters would have? Like, they're completely different. It's not just like, oh, here's this one in another color. It's like, wha-bam! I'm so excited to see that finally happen, and I really hope that they do that with more characters too. Like, even if it's a reference to another character completely, like instead of making an Echo Fighter for someone. So let's say if Daisy didn't exist, like they have done that in the past where Peach had a Daisy costume, skin, whatever you want to call it. So even if they did things like that, like I would not be mad about it. I'm so happy to see that Link is finally in a different costume. I'm really glad it's his Breath of the Wild look. It feels like Link has looked the same for like eternities. So he's free. He's finally free. He's finally free to get his fashion on, man. Like let the man express himself through his clothes, you know? Yo! Tell me you wouldn't want to see Link in his Gerudo armor set from Breath of the Wild. Now that is a unique costume. Let's go. More unique costumes, please. And speaking of The Legend of Zelda, Zelda looks awesome. I am so happy to see that they chose the Link Between Worlds look for Zelda. Like, yes. She's so cute in that game, and also please have a Hilda costume. Please, at least a costume. Like I'm not gonna say anything about Echo Fighters, but like please, at least a costume. And still in the Zelda universe, I cannot help but talk about this, but oh my god, Ganondorf. The look that he had in Melee / Ocarina of Time is like his best, most evil, like iconic look. So I'm really happy to see that one come back because out of all the Nintendo bad guys, I find like it's Nintendo. You know, they're not like scary bad guys. They're like haha, cute, kind of silly Nintendo bad guys. So I felt like Ganondorf was the last, like, actually scary looking bad guy. You know what I mean? He was like dark and edgy, mysterious, and like he freaked me out. Like when I was a kid playing Ocarina of Time, like he scared me, man. So I'm just really happy to see that look come back and Nintendo actually embracing more like evil and the bad guys. And I was so excited about Ridley, which I'll talk about later, because it wasn't like haha cute Ridley. It was like scary looking Ridley. Hell yeah, let's go. I don't know what it is, but I just really appreciate Nintendo embracing like evil and darkness a little bit more. Like, all right, this is the new era. This is the Switch. It's okay to do different things now, okay? No more fear. We're not scared to try things. Let's go. Now, this is another touchy subject. we're gonna quickly talk about trophy characters. So Waluigi and Bomberman were shown as trophies, and it's okay.
They ask you how you are, you just
Look, still, I would not count them out just yet because there is so much hype going on about Waluigi right now. Everyone's posting about like, everyone's here, and then it's Waluigi being sad or doing something, you know? You know what? How many years has everyone been telling us like, Ridley's not gonna be in the game, Ridley's not gonna be in the game, he's too big, and then all of a sudden, here we are, baby. 2018, let us go. So what if they showed Waluigi as a trophy, but it's just to throw us off? Can you imagine if they just were like, yeah, put Waluigi in there just for now? Because I mean, he's been a trophy character before, so you can literally just like copy paste, he's there, put him in the trailer, make people lose their hope, and then bam, when the game comes out, he's a character. What's up? You never know. Or there's always the possibility of DLC or even a ballad. I mean, a lot of people have been showing hype for him, so anything is possible. And I would say the same thing for Bomberman, but I feel like it's a lot less likely. Like, I really, really would love to see him as a character. It's okay. Like, Simon Belmont still has hope, so it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. So the last thing that I want to talk about, the new characters in Smash Ultimate. Inklings. I love all the text around the ink. I'm so excited for this. They are gonna end up being a really technical character. If you get ink on another character, you will do more damage to them each time you hit them when they have the ink on them. You also have to make sure that you do have ink with you. You have to reload. I'm so excited to watch pro Inkling mains in action. Hi, I'm Daisy! So, I feel like I have some apologies to make. I feel like if I had to pick between Waluigi and Daisy being more likely to be in Smash, I would have 100% said Waluigi. I never would have said Daisy. Never! She has been a skin for Peach, like I mentioned before. So why? Why? I mean, look. Like, I get it. She's been around for a long time. She deserves a moment out there in the world to be like, hi, I'm Daisy! But like, ugh, she annoys me so much. I think I just really don't like her voice. Hi, I'm Daisy! Hi, I'm Daisy! Why are you yelling, girl? Relax. Just hi. Jesus. Like, why you gotta yell? You're introducing yourself. I know your name already. Just calm down. I get it. She deserves to have her moment. I'm happy for her. She's here. She's with the family. Still a little salty about Waluigi, but whatever, it's gonna be okay. It's okay. Last, but certainly not least, the final thing that I needed to talk about today is Ridley. It's just so beautiful. Now that he's announced that he is here, and we've seen some footage of what he can do, like truly, like not just in the trailer, but like in action, what have we done? Like, we only have ourselves to blame. Like, the Smash community for years has been like, we want Ridley! We want Ridley! Do you understand that Ridley is, I think, is the only character that has been in every single Smash Bros. Game, but has not been a playable character? Please, Sakurai, put him in the game! He's like, no! Stop asking me! No, it's not gonna happen, he's too big. And then just like, years and years of never giving up. And then Sakurai's like, fine, you want Ridley in the game? Here he is! He's OP, he can drag you across the stage, he flings you really far no matter what percentage you're at, and he has a move that can do 50% damage! It's amazing what we can accomplish together as a community. Seriously though, this man deserves the longest vacation anyone has ever had. After making this game with everybody included, and actually making Ridley a playable character, it's like, Sakurai bless. Yo, remember in the Mario Odyssey trailer when Mario was like, look at me, I'm so cute, twirling my hat, yahoo! And then Ridley was like, look how cute you are when you dead, you dead. All right, so that is it for today. Make sure to let me know in the comments below what you are most excited to see, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to super smash that like button to let me know. And if you're new here, make sure to ring that bell / subscribe if you haven't already, and welcome to the family. Here's a huge Wi-Fi for the Wi-Fi crew. Woo! Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.